Whoa. Okay. Hey y'all, my name's Caleb Williams, and today I'll be doing a video about what's your name? Should we start? Okay. Let me tell you what not to do when getting a Tufting gun. First step. If you order it from Amazon, I advise you to don't get the one with the red trigger. Do not get those. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. Those are the old models which you do not want to use even out when starting because they're just the bad quality kind. And I've had trouble many times. So to get this Tufting gun, you know how many freaking times I had to buy and return a Tufting gun from Amazon? So if you know, like Tuft the World, they have some, and other people that, they don't really manufacture it, but it's their website because they do rugs too. So they sell materials that you can get from their website. You can do that, but I got mine from Amazon. And I'll leave a link in the description down below of everything where I got it from. Because honestly, I didn't want to spend too much money on a Tufting gun because at Tuft the World they're like 3 something, and then the double loop one and the loop one and the cut pile. Those two, they have one that's for both of them that does both. That goes for like $400 something. I don't want to spend $400, $300 for a Tufting gun. Mine was only like $200. A little bit over. Like when I'll find it, I'll let you know. But I'll leave it all for all my stuff. I'll leave a link down in the description. But first step is to really get a Tufting gun. That would be the first thing you would get if you want to start tufting rugs, is to get a Tufting gun. And don't mind my hair. Do not mind my hair. I didn't finish it. This is just how I woke up. Let me look a hot mess. Just let me look a hot mess. But yeah, Amazon. This is a cut pile. I really don't like the loop pile. It just looks too kind of like old-fashioned to me, and I don't like the way how it feels, personally. So I prefer a cut pile. And I'm gonna be right back because it wasn't just a Tufting gun. So hold on. Okay. So my Tufting gun came in this box. This black box. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see it, but it says made in China. Alright? I did not just get the Tufting gun for $200. It came with way more other stuff. It was basically like a starter kit pack for only $200. But it didn't, it don't come with a frame. This is all that came with it. You got your handy dandy instruction manual. You got your Tufting gun. Oh, that wasn't the instruction manual. This is the instruction manual. That's also an instruction manual. It came with, little tools for you to fix your Tufting gun. Came with some yarn. I just left the stuff in here because I like to do big things. Go big or go home, And it came with a Tuftting cloth. I did not unroll this because I already had bought some. I bought everything all at once. But I already had bought some to the size of my frame that I built. So I didn't really need this, but I'm gonna keep everything in the box because you never know if I wanted to need some more or whatever. Also came with, this is probably why I got this yarn in here for like smaller project or something like that. A punch needle set, I guess. I'm pretty sure this is the loop pile little needle that you can use. Yeah, most definitely. So it comes with a ruler to make, you know, a straight line. And it also came with some scissors. And let me tell you, these scissors that came with it, it came with, you know, a little cover for the scissors, because these bad boys right here, are sharp. Like, point where you put this the wrong way, you finna stab yourself sharp. Like, can cut really anything. Next, other thing that you'll be needing is a projector. I got this one also from Amazon for only like, I think it was like 70 bucks or 60 bucks for this little thing. Came with the HDMI cord and HV, you know, the HV cords and all that stuff. And the power adapter. This pretty much does the job. I have no complaints really, because I can adjust it and all that. And like, change the color if I need to make something like a color more a little bit bolder. You just use the remote for your settings. But the one thing I had problems with was I was trying to get it to go with, hook it up to my Apple computer. My Apple computer does not have an HDMI cord. I tried to get a little thing to like, I could just hook it straight up to my phone and I could just use my phone. But I tried to use that and do the HDMI port, and it wasn't working. But good thing I have another computer that has an HDMI cord. So I've been using that. Next thing you'll need is your fabric to tuft it on, right? Right. And I specifically, for my frame that I built, I get this big old monk's claw. I got a Joann's. There's a Joann's not that far from my house, so I got it from Joann's. But the first time, got it from Amazon. I measured my frame. It's like, okay, let me search what size I need. And I finally got to this. This is 2.5 yards by 60, whatever. This is pretty big. Like, my frame is like, I'll say the size of this back wall. Not that high though. It's not high. But the lengthwise is about the size of this back wall. A little bit probably shorter. You can get it from Joann's for like $34, $35 after tax. I don't know. And it does the job really. There's basically, it's two colors. Is this one, it's like the little tan one, and then a white one. There's not really one that I like, you know, care for more, but the white one I got, it doesn't have a little ripple one where it's not like, to where like it's gonna unravel. It has like little beams to where you can pull it and it's not gonna unravel when you hook it on there. So I like that one too. Next, you have your glue. I ordered everything when I first started off of Amazon. I don't know. Don't ask me why, just because. I like to shop online, so I know I can see everything that's in my cart, see everything I need, and I won't have to keep going back to back to back. Just like shopping online better than going to the store. Excuse me. This is indoor-outdoor carpet adhesive. There's, I think, a different something else you can use, but it's the same brands from Roberts. You can go to Menards, you know, you can go to your local warehouse store, warehouse store, and get some of this. A bigger size of it too. But I just got a little thing just to start, just to see if I was gonna like it. And it does the job. It does the job. Also, you're gonna need one of these to scoop up the glue and, you know, put it on the back. But make sure I advise people, before you put the glue on the back, to trim your yarn. It's much easier. It's much easier to do that when you're doing it. Another important little thing that you're gonna need is this little loop thingy thing. I don't know what it's called, but to feed it through your Tufting Gun to get your yarn through. I don't know what I would do if I didn't have this. Now, for the next one, You're probably not gonna need this when you're first starting because you can just use your scissors, but some sheep shears. Oh snap. Handy dandy sheep shears. I would say altogether, you're at least gonna need at least $500 to start, or at least somewhere between $400 or $500 to start really tufting. Depends on also how big you buy your frame or materials you buy your frame for, and also how big your cloth is, because that also changes the price. Or you want a bigger cloth, higher price. You want a smaller one, it's gonna be different. So somewhere in between there. But yeah. Also, I'm gonna show you where I do my setup and where I do my tufting, which is all in the garage. So let's go. Here's my little studio that I do my stuff. Got Juice WRLD and I forgot his name with the flower rug. I have all my yarn over here. Like I said, I have tubs and tubs of yarn. But this is my frame. I don't know if I can get it all up in there. But that's my frame. And that's the size cloth I used. This is my first rug I've ever made. And it was big. And it was a decent size. The biggest I can make it though. On the frame I had. I say this one was my third one, but my dad had the second one I made. It's Justin Bieber. I'm pretty sure it's Justin Bieber. That's his clothing line. But a Drew teddy bear rug. Now I don't have any space, as you can see in here, to unravel this one, so I have to go. I'll go in my room. This is the second rug I made. I mean, my first ever rug I made that's big. And it's pretty soft. I would say myself. There's still some parts that I would trim. But this is my first ever rug. Tufted. Alright, y'all. Thanks for watching my video. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel. I'll be posting every week. Well, yeah. I'm gonna try to post every week, or at least 2 videos. But stay tuned for my next video. So, like I said, subscribe again. And who knows what's next.